Kathy, and I'm at the Chub Lake Tree Farm in Carlton, and this has very near and dear memories to me because this is the last place that my mom got her tree, actually in this building before they put the heater in, so now they've had to move the trees out so they don't dry. But Bev and Jim have been owners. How long have you owned the farm?
We started here in 1985. We had been tree growers on land up near Cook, Minnesota, before we moved to the Carlton area. And this was kind of an accidental thing to start the trees here, specifically because of our two sons. Hockey skates, ball gloves, you name it, things they wanted. And we didn't want to give them things without them earning it. Had some open land, and we paid them so many pennies a tree to plant, so many pennies a tree to trim around, carry water to, you name it. It was a good math exercise too, because they developed a technique that if they needed a ball glove, they could calculate what it took to earn that ball glove.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, and that is something that means that a family put this together, and it's still going today. On Chub Lake Road, is that the address is Chub Lake Road? Because they split the roads off now.
Yep, East Chub Lake Road.
Okay, all right. And so when a family comes in, what's typically the process?
Families will come in looking for a tree for the holiday season. Most families that come here have young ones too, and that's part of the experience, walking through the woods, taking a sled if there's any snow on the ground, and they eventually pick the right one. We loan them a crosscut saw, low saw, sweet saw.
Loan, okay.
Number of terms for that. And they cut the tree down, pull it in on the sled, sometimes wrap the tree up through what is called a baler to make a tighter package to put it on top of a van or in the back of a pickup.
I love seeing those vehicles with the Christmas tree on top. So
usually you can trail to find the farm by going where
the direction they came
vehicles
from.
are coming from with the trees on top.
And do you still flock trees? Because my mom had wanted a flock tree. Okay.
No, we don't.
All right, well, maybe she got one of the last years that you did that. So I know that you have a big event that's coming up this weekend. It's called Trees for Troops. Oh, here's Bev. Oh, now Bev's going to join us. Let's ask Bev about that. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Bev, tell me about Trees for Troops.
What about Trees for Troops? What do you want to know?
Well, it's going on this Saturday, and how is the Chub Lake Tree Farm involved?
We gather trees here on our farm and also from other tree growers. We have our customers put either change in a jug, or if they buy a whole tree, it's $30. And if they buy a whole tree, then they get to sign a tag that we put on the trees. And that's how we get the people involved, and that's how we get the trees gathered in. And then we have the National Guard guys come out this weekend, or the weekend of Trees for Troops. And they tag the trees and they load them on the trailer, on that FedEx trailer that's out there. And then on Monday morning, that's picked up, and this year they're going to MacDill Air Force Base in Florida.
In Florida. Well, and I'm going to just read the tag that goes on the tree. Merry Christmas from Minnesota. Thank you so much for your service to our most blessed Christmas and happiest of New Year's. Thank you again. And then it has the family that purchased the tree, and this family was okay. So you can either purchase the whole tree, or you can put some money into the donation tip cup that they have on their counter. And I know that you have a Facebook page. Is the information there?
It is. It's on Facebook, and it's also on our website, which is chublaketreefarm.com. And I try to post postings that I get from the national organization. I try to post those on our Facebook just to keep people.
Yes, Trees for Troops is a national program. Many tree farms across America put this together, and we're really proud to know that a lot of our trees here from the Chub Lake Tree Farm are going to military families. First of all, what are your the days that you're open, your hours?
We're open every day.
Every day?
Every day from 10 o'clock until dark.
Okay, which dark is getting a little earlier
Yes.
now. And then the other...
That doesn't always mean a lot, though.
And the other question I have is it's a human interest question. What do you do the rest of the year when you're not selling Christmas trees? Who wants to answer that one?
Well, Christmas trees take a lot of work other than selling. We're here here at the farm again in April to do planting, where trees were harvested, to do fertilizing of the existing trees, a little bit of grass control. We're here again in June doing more mowing and working with the trees, kind of starting the trimming, but most of the trimming and shaping, the shearing takes place in July and August. We're back again then right after Labor Day, beginning to kind of select the ones that we want to take out. We can't clear cut. We're not like a field of grain. You know, we have trees from 15 years old down to the new ones we just planted. And they're all growing together out there. And it's a selection process to pick the ones we'd like families to take year by year. So there's a lot involved other than just the harvest time over here.
Okay, well, and that's kind of sad to know that as much time as you put into getting the trees ready for us to have in our homes, you're only in our homes for like 3 weeks, maybe 4 to 5. So get your tree early so that you can enjoy it, because they put a lot of hard work into it. It's the East Chub Lake Road, the Chub Lake Tree Farm. Again, chublaketreefarm.com. Okay, or you can find them on Facebook. And remember, the Trees for Troops is this coming weekend. The date is the 3rd and the 4th. After you pick up, after you pick up cookies inside the building, then and get all the instructions, you can go out and as you can see, they have wreaths and swags. And these are the sleds that you use when you go out to cut down your tree, and they give you a saw. They loan you a saw. You got to bring it back, give it to them. So that's what you pull your tree back on. And these are some of the trees that are available. You can also go way out on the acreage that they have here if you're looking for a specific kind, if you're looking for a specific size. You know, and that's always important. You know, if you just got into your new home and you're all excited and you go out and get a Christmas tree, remember you need to allow for the height of it. And then they said, oh, you can just go over here. I said, well, no, I remember going that direction when I was here as I wouldn't say a child, but younger. And absolutely, even over here, even more Christmas trees to choose from. And here's a good example. If you live in an apartment, you don't want this tree, you want one of these trees. But if you have a house that will accommodate that tree, they've got a tree to accommodate your house, and we want to come over for Christmas dinner.